Bobby J. Johnson from BJJ Movie Reviews, and today I'm going to do a review of the 2021 remake movie of the 1961 movie and the 1957 musical West Side Story. This version of the movie was directed by Steven Spielberg, who was in a lot of other projects, and the music and lyrics were written by Stephen Sondheim, who unfortunately passed away back in November or December or something. But I would like to pay a small tribute to him and say rest in peace. But here's a little story. I pretty much became a huge fan of theater back in 2014 when I was introduced to some works such as Shrek, Hairspray, Legally Blonde, and Hamilton and others. But my music teacher from middle school, Mr. Zimmerman, yes, I remember your name. If you're watching this, shout out to you. He introduced me to this influential masterpiece that is West Side Story. However, what do I think of the new 2021 movie adaptation has to offer? Well, let's find out. This movie stars a handful of actors such as Ansel Elgort, Rachel Zegler, Ariana DeBose, aka the Bullet from Hamilton, Brian Darcy James, who was Shrek in Shrek the Musical on Broadway, of course, Mike Feist, who was formerly Connor on Dear Evan Hansen on Broadway, and of course, the Queen herself, Rita Moreno, who played Anita in the original film, but was offered a much suitable role for her age. You know, something Ben Platt couldn't do in a movie. I cannot get over the dancing in this one. It is so on point. They're slightly more Spanish speaking than the original, with the original being primarily English with a few Spanish words thrown in there. Even if you don't speak or understand Spanish in any way, the emotion they put in it while they were speaking the language, it really makes you think about what's going on in the scenes. There was also more diversity in the movie, which I noticed, and that is a good thing. I also like the fact that the songs were kind of played in the same order as the Broadway version. Like, Cool was placed in the first half of the movie instead of the second half where Riff dies when Ice sings the song, because this song was made for Riff. The OG Rita Moreno gets to sing somewhere during near end of the movie, which proves that she's 90 fucking years old and still killing, and good God, Betty White is shaking in her rocking chair right now. However, for Latinos and whites who have severe racist animosity towards each other, I'm a little surprised about the deletion of other racial slurs in the original movie that it had, especially at the scene where the Jets racially harassed Anita. They did much worse things to Anita in the original movie, but Rita Moreno said she was traumatized by that scene since she's experienced similar things herself, which, can you really blame her? I'd actually be really surprised that she would be able to handle it, looking at the same character she used to play go through something like that. Since she was screwed numerous times by Hollywood, can we make a protection squad for Rita Moreno? I also miss that scene where Doc talks some sense into those Jets for their behavior and kicks them out of his store. In conclusion, I would normally think that remakes of certain movies can be pointless since they would either unchange them or ruin them. I'm looking at you, Disney. However, I would say that this is a pretty damn good adaptation. The fact that it has 0.4 more stars from 13,000 reviews than the original that has 105,000 on IMDb is really saying something. So I would say that the 1961 movie is more superior in some ways. I would have no problem with people who haven't even heard of the musical or the movie, let alone checking out this adaptation. As far as my rating goes for this movie, I'm going to give this one a strong 4 out of 5. And so, thus ends my review on the 2021 movie adaptation of West Side Story. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like in this video. Subscribe if you're new. I'm Bobby J. Johnson signing out. This is BJJ Movie Reviews. Stay tuned for my 2021 year recap coming in December 31st. I'll see you very soon.